The number 1111. See this number right here, this number is being seen by a lot of people on the planet right now. You know, you go on their news feeds and you might be online. I just saw 1111, 1111. Yeah, when you add it up, everybody knows that it equals 4. But the individuality of this number actually means the intelligent ones focusing on the intelligent ones. Going back to the quantum computer. What is a quantum computer? Ones and zeros. They're all codes. It's a galactical code system. The galactical code system was already put in place before the universe was even formed. The galactical code system was put in place before the universe was even formed. It's also dealing with, I'm going to give you an example, dealing with your credit card or your bank card. What do you have on your card? You have a number system. The number system, you have the standard system, which is in the front, and then you have the security code that's in the back of your card. All that is a number system. It's a galactical code system. And all these numbers play a factor into the future. Once you're dealing with numerology, why would they call it numerology with the N and the U? Numerology. Because numerology plays a factor for the future. Also dealing with breaking down these code systems. And a lot of people seeing 1111. I'm about to break down what 1111 really means. And I'm not talking about something that you can go on Google or the Webster Dictionary and look. This is intel. This is coming through the atmosphere, the electrodes and the electrons, and also the plasma, dealing with the number 1111. See, the ascendants from the future are always sending down codes. They're sending down codes, and then once it hits this three-dimensional realm, it turns into a matter form or also a visual form where you can look at it through a code system and figure out what the message was, what the intel is being sent down. Because, like I said, it's a galactical code system. The three-dimensional realm is built on limitations. So I'm gonna give you an example. When you're dealing with the speed of light. Now you notice that these scientists and these people that's running these military labs, you notice that if you go on YouTube, they can't go to speed of light. What can they go? They can go 99.999999, whatever the speed of light. It's like that for a reason, because the 10, which is the 1 and the 0, which is the quantum realm, that code has been locked. And in order for you to tap in that code, you have to go through somebody who is either activated, or you have to go through a transition in your life to get activated, to break down the 1 and the 0 code. So the reason why they can't go to speed of light is because they're not worthy to go to speed of light. Because when you go to speed of light, then you're dealing with light years. When you're dealing with light years, then you can travel at a light pace going into the future, because everything's about the futuristic point. That's why I was telling people, man, it's all about the future. It is. It's all about moving forward into the future. So when you seeing 1111, right? And when you add that up, you already know that that's the 4. What is that? That's the 4th dimension. What is the 4th dimension? The 4th dimension is sending down codes. And if you're seeing these numbers, then that means that they're trying to get your attention. And when you break down the word that's the A, the beginning of the alphabet. And then the 10. What is the 10? The 10 is the 1 and the 0, the quantum realm. Attention. Breaking down that word attention. So the 1 and the 0 is not the quantum. It is the quantum realm. I'm sorry. The 1 and the 0 is the quantum realm, because all the other numbers that you dealing with from 2 to 9, all those numbers are dealing with the 3rd dimensional realm. All those numbers is dealing with the third dimensional realm. That's why, like I said before, when you're dealing with a quantum computer, it is highly advanced. It is an artificial intelligence computer that can move situations and also come to conclusions quicker than a regular computer. See, going the speed of light, when you're worthy to go to the speed of light, the speed of light is a lower form, is the low form from portal travel. That's a lower form of traveling in the speed of light, because that's the three-dimensional beings traveling at the speed of light. So that's why mankind right now on the planet, they're empowered dealing with all this technology, tech knowledge, the technical knowledge on the planet. They still can't figure out how to go to speed of light. Now, when you're dealing with the particle colliders, because they got those facilities where they're colliding particles, and allegedly they're colliding and they're making small black holes with them. But when you do your research on that, they can almost go to speed of light. They can't go to speed of light. They can only go 99.9999, whatever it is. It's dealing with the nines, because in this three-dimensional realm, it's 3 9s and 6s. So even on a microverse level, they still can't go to speed of light even on that level. And it's like that for a reason, because there's limitations in this three-dimensional realm. The extended version of the number 8. The extended version of the number 8. Because the number 8 also represents reincarnation into this three-dimensional realm. That's what that represents. But it also represents something else, dealing with 1111. Dealing with 1111. What does the 8 represent? The 8 represents the 2 portals. So what is the ones? What do the ones represent? The ones represents the 1 represents. See, when you go back to the quantum computer, when you're dealing with the 1 represents the intelligence. The 8, this is the stealth definition of the 8, the meaning, the symbolism of it is connecting 2 portals. So in order for you to go through a portal, you have to be on a 1 state of mind, right? Dealing with the 1, you have to be on the 1 state of mind. The other side, they're already on the 1 state of mind. They're already intelligent. So that's what the loop 8 means. It means it's 2 portals. So in order for you to go through a portal, you got to be on a 1 mind frame. Going back to the quantum computer, the 1 mind frame. The 1 walking with the 1. Being attracted, that's dealing with the magnetism. Being attracted to intelligence. That's what 11 means. 11 means being attracted to intelligence, because the 1 equals intelligence. So in order for you to be attracted to intelligence to go through a portal, in order for you to go through a portal, you have to be attracted to intelligence. 1's in the 1. And on the other side, they're already 1's. So that's what the 8 means. The 8 symbolism of the 8 also means the portal, because both sides is 2 zeros, which is, in order for you to walk through a 0, you have to be the 1. That's why in the Matrix, when they call Neo the 1, what did he do? He went to the cyberverse. He went to the cyberverse because he was the 1. He was going through the portal. The intelligence and the other intelligence connecting through a portal. So if you're seeing this number 1111, is for a reason, because it's a sign from the ascendants from the future, sending down the galactical code system. They're sending down codes, because they're not going to talk to you in a direct manner. It's always going to be codes, and it's always going to be something futuristic. Or you might have a thought, but your thoughts, every thought that you have is not your thought. Every thought that you have, I'm gonna give you an example. If you're having dreams about unicorns, right? Are you having dreams about um a society, a futuristic society, or maybe even an older society, right? All these thoughts come from somewhere, because when you're dealing with the Milky Way galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy is a young galaxy. It's not old. It's a young galaxy, right? So when you have these thoughts, all these thoughts, when they say, fairy tales, and fairies and wizards, all that stuff is real. It might not be in this solar system, but it's in another solar system somewhere in the universe. That's why all your thoughts ain't your thoughts. That's why it was always about receiving something that was next through the atmosphere. All this stuff is real. Everything that you thought of is actually real. It is, if it's not on this planet, it's on another planet or another realm, another dimension. Bigfoot, that's real. People are like, oh no, that's real. It might not be real here, but it's real somewhere else, because when you're dealing with 13 or 14 billion years, you got to understand that's how far that they can see. See, because the universe is older than that. See, that's how far they can see. So when you're dealing with that many millions of years, all your thoughts, they're not your thoughts. It's just the next thought that you have received through a dream, or through receiving intel through the atmosphere, through the electrodes and electrons. Everything, literally. Now, this is a literal aspect. Everything that you thought of is real. When you look at these cartoons, and you might see a rabbit talking or something like that, that's real. It might not be here, but it's somewhere in the universe. People think that their thoughts is their thoughts. People actually really think that when they think of something. No, it's just that you opened yourself to receive that. That's all that is. Another thing is dealing with what's another fairy tale character? All this stuff, man. All this stuff is real. It's just not on this planet. When you're dealing with billions of galaxies, you think all this stuff, man, that's a lot, man. It on a numerology mind frame, if you're thinking about on that level, all this stuff is real. Breaking up 1111. 1111, you go do your research on the quantum codes, and you'll notice that everything's ones and zeros. So when you're dealing with the one, you already know that that is something that is, the one deals with intelligence, the zero deals with information. I'm going to repeat myself. The one deals with intelligence, the zeros deal with information. That's just a real quick video. I got some other things going on that I'm doing. As far as writing this book, I got a book I'm writing right now. So, not really tripping on videos right now. Getting this book done, but that's breaking down 1111. If you see 1111, that is your ascendants from the future, getting your attention and warning you about something, but you have to figure out what they're warning you about. You have to figure that out. But that's the portal, the ascension, because you got You got the you got the ancestors, you have the ascendants, and then you got the ancestors, you have ascendants, and then you have ascension. All of them work hand in hand to moving your soul forward into the future, because the whole goal is to move your soul forward into the future. Paradise. No problems, no worries, right? No body that can die. Just free will. And a sense of peace. Because in this three-dimensional realm, there is no peace. The thing about this three-dimensional realm and peace, there's always going to be chaos. There's always going to be confusion. There's always going to be wars. There's always going to be battles here. How many chances does it take? What do you think they got that term from when they said a cat has 9 lives? You know what that really means? When they say a cat has 9 lives, breaking down the galactical code system when you're dealing with 3, 6, and 9. So if you're living in this three-dimensional realm, everything deals with 9. So you only got 9 tries here. You only got 9 tries here. And that's dealing with the code system, the galactical code system. Anybody that's intelligent could know that nothing goes higher than the 9. Here, you can tap into the 10, right? And then you can tap into the 11. Because the 11 is higher than the 10. The 11, like I said, that's the intelligent ones with the intelligent ones going through a portal to meet the other intelligent ones on the other side of the portal. It's the activated one. New Bright 10, the Futurtarian. If you like the way the world is, don't like, don't share, don't subscribe. If you do, then you know what to do. Peace, Kwaza.